Trikonasana is just laying on your back like Shavasana. You can bend your knees, bringing the soles of the feet together and your knees wide. And maybe you just let your hands rest down your sides and kind of feel the earth and start to ground, feel connected. Yoga is a practice of retuning the self. I always think I come to the mat when I feel a little off so that I can recalibrate. So beginning that process of recalibration, we start just by noticing, where are we? Where are we right now? And there's so many layers to the self. And yoga being this divine union of all these aspects of self, we want to begin by noticing each individual layer. We acknowledge the physical body. And without judgment, just noticing how the physical body is showing up to the mat this morning. Is there tension? Do you feel bound? Do you feel heavy? Do you feel light? Maybe just do a quick scan, starting at the top of your head and just moving down the body, releasing tension, softening. Just becoming more aware, more present. And then we notice the mind. It's another aspect of the self. What is the inner dialogue like this morning? Is it optimistic? Is it happy? Is it joy-filled? Or is it also feeling a little heavy? And then we check in with the emotional body. Thinking of emotions like water, is it fierce, strong? Is it passive, peaceful? You could see the waters of your body. Are they turbulent? Are they calm? And finally, we notice the spirit. We invite the spirit into this space through the breath being the bridge, connecting all. So just start to notice the breath and inviting it through the nostrils, expanding through chest or belly. And now I'm going to invite you to place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. A nice, slow, long inhale through your nose, allowing the belly to expand underneath your right hand. Feeling it rise. And then letting the breath move into the chest, feeling it rise into left hand. And as you exhale, you'll just open up your mouth and sigh the breath out, feeling chest, feeling belly fall towards the earth. 2 more times like this. There's a slow, long inhale. See if you can stretch the belly further, expand the chest more. And as you exhale, empty all the way. At the end, you're pulling belly button to spine, sending prana into that channel. And last breath like this, inhale, full lungs all the way. Holding at the top, this time keep your lips closed and exhale through your nose, creating that audible ujjayi sound in the breath. then join your hands together at heart center, keeping lips closed. Hands are in prayer, Anjali Mudra. And then press your hands into one another. Squeeze your belly button towards the spine so you start to rock your pelvis up as you push low spine to the mat. And take your prayer and reach it between your legs towards the end of the mat. Start to peel both shoulders off of the mat, squeezing belly button to spine. Press your feet into one another and lift your feet to maybe 2-3 inches off the mat. You can also leave them on the mat if that's more comfortable. Again, squeeze your belly in more. Reach a little bit further, and let's just start to pulse here. Baby pulses, just 10, 9, 8. Feel your heels touching, your toes touching. 6, 5, gentle pressure. 4, pull belly button to spine. 2, 1. Stay with me for another set. Just 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your belly tighter. 5, 4, 3, 2. We got last one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale your arms up over your head and squeeze your knees together. Keep your knees stacked on top of your hips. Squeeze your belly button down into your mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach to the right side of your thighs. Peeling both shoulders off the mat, pulling belly in. Inhale, stretch long again. Tap your hands to the back of the mat. Exhale, come to the left. Do it again. Inhale, to the right, exhale, squeezing. Inhale, to the left, exhale, squeeze. We got 3 more each side. Inhale, connecting breath to movement. Exhale, inhale, fill up. Exhale, squeeze every drop of air out. Last 2 sets. Inhale, right. Inhale, left. Inhale, exhale, right. Last one. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, just hug your knees into your chest, taking a little break here. And then take your hands and bring them behind your head. You're going to send your right leg long. Flex your foot, squeeze your belly in. Lift both shoulders off the mat, right elbow to left knee. Keep pulling your belly button in. Try and push your low spine flat to the mat, and then switch. And switch. And switch. If you're starting to feel that burning, that fire, that's what we're after. We're trying to get this spark. Now just keep going. Go as fast as you can here. Just going to move through this. Really light that fire. And flowing for a count of 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug them in. Taking a breath here. Send your legs straight up. Last little baby core exercise. Hands are down, arms are down your sides, hands are flat. You're going to squeeze the belly in again, and you're going to stretch your legs up and try and touch the ceiling with your toes. So it can be helpful to roll thighs in towards chest and then lift. And just do that 10 times. Lift. 8, 7, 6. Try and rely on your core. So the arms are doing very little. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Hug it in. Let's start to gently rock forward and back. Maybe 2, 3 rocks to come up. Once you come all the way up, you'll just cross your ankles and come over those ankles to all fours. That tabletop. The belly should be pretty active now, squeezing in towards the spine on its own. We're just going to drop the belly down into cow. Pull your heart forward, lift your chin, take an inhale. Really stretch it out. Lift the fire into the heart, then lift the chin. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine. Pull the chin tight to your chest as you push, arch, squeeze. Inhale again. Coming into cow. Exhale, cat. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to neutral. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees just to a hover above the mat. So maybe like an inch, 2 inches. And then again, find that cow belly. So we drop the belly down and tilt the tailbone up, keeping those knees low. Start to push the hips back towards your heels. And you can invite a little bend to the elbows, but wrap the shoulder blades around the rib cage so the shoulders pull away from your ears. And then sit a little bit lower, and now we're feeling that fire rushing through the whole body. It's coming into the thighs, those big muscles, and we're here for 5. We want that heat. 4, squeeze your belly tighter. 3, maybe get those knees lower, hips back, tilt your tailbone up. Now send your hips all the way to the sky for downward facing dog. You can drop your heels, walk it out. So maybe noticing how this feels today, again without judgment. Are you tight? Are you feeling good? And then just start to drop both heels down towards the mat. Pushing chest back towards side, squeeze your belly in and out, find some length. We'll take one big inhale here, really stretch, really lengthen. Exhale, push the heels down, lift your sit bones up as you drop your chest back. Keep your chest back towards your thighs as you rise to the balls of the feet on your inhale, maybe tippy toes, and just rock your heels over to the right. You can keep both legs straight at first, inviting a stretch, and then maybe bend your knees if that feels good, pushing hips back, get into a deep left side body opening. And then come back through center, and we'll take it all the way to the other side. And again, you can keep right leg straight if you want to, and then maybe bend both. Whatever feels best for you. You play with a little mixture of both. And then coming back through center again. We're going to inhale right leg to the sky. Keep your hips square to the earth at first. So rotating right baby toe down, pressing through left heel, lifting through left hip crease. And then lift your right heel and stretch it back with a big inhale. And exhale, knee to right shoulder. Come all the way forward. Try and tap your armpit. Take it all the way to the sky with your inhale. And then take it to your nose. Exhale. All the way to the sky with your inhale. And then to your left, exhale. All the way up, inhale. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Exhale. Now step your left foot outside of your left hand, and we'll find Molasses Squat. Sitting down, hands will come together into a prayer. And then we're going to take a Kali Mudra, so you're going to interlace your fingers, creating just the pointer fingers. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. And wrapping your thumbs around it. And pressing into your heels. Just take a couple breaths, let this open up for you. Start today, deep hips. This really opens up the spine as well, dropping tailbone down, lifting chest. So we're going to move all the way up to standing from this position. If you have sore knees, or this is a really difficult one for you, sometimes just leaning chest forward, lifting hips up can help. Otherwise, just shoot it straight up, stand, rise to stand. Reach your arms up to the sky, so that Kali Mudra is stretching up. And then just inhale, exhale, up and over to the right. And feel this line of energy from the left baby toe all the way to the left pinky finger. And can you increase that space? Can you stretch it? Can you open it? Taking one more breath here, and then go a little bit deeper. We come back through center, inhale. Other side, exhale. And the body, the spine, is the life vein. It's where it carries the life vein, I should say. And oftentimes we compact around the spine. The vertebrae get compacted. Take another breath here, reach. So creating this space. Inhale, come back through center. Drop your head back. Push your hips forward. Lift your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Try and find a little baby back bend. You're just moving into this to explore how it feels. If it's feeling okay, take another inhale, chest up. Exhale, see if you can go a little bit further. Inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, fold. Let your hands find the mat, and then bend your knees a little. Keep your feet where they are, nice and wide, and grab for opposite elbows. We'll just hang here in ragdoll. And again, just imagining the vertebra, just with sheer gravity, the crown of the head being pulled downwards, and the sit bones rising. You're creating space for that energy to flow again.
chip away at any restrictions or calcification. Taking a couple more breaths, each exhale, can you just fall a little bit more? Lift your hips a little bit higher. You can play with this, sometimes bending the knees helps a lot. Maybe you want to start to straighten up. With your next exhale, just release your hands down to the mat, and as you inhale, lift your chest halfway with fingertips touching the earth. And then take your right arm out to the side, keeping both hips square, so challenging yourself to notice where the hips are in space, not letting them swing. Just pick up that right hand, reach to the sky. And then exhale, set right hand down without letting hips move, so you're keeping that solid foundation. Left arm comes up, inhale. Pressing firmly through right foot to keep that foundation, twist. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Plant your hands, step back with your left foot, and then step back with your right foot. We're finding a high plank. Activate it. Squeeze your belly in, pressing the earth away, shoulders are back. Take your right foot, lift it, and place your big toe on your second toe. Wrap it around your ankle or your Achilles, and kind of pull your heel back as you draw through the crown of the head. Get a little longer. And then set that right foot down. Let's do it with the left. Same thing. Just pull back. Get a little longer. Push the floor away. Squeeze your belly in. Then come back to that plank position. Take one more big inhale as you shift forward. And really slowly, exhale, lower all the way down to your mat for a count of 4. 3, a little slower. 2, all the way down. Send your arms straight forward. And rotate your palms to face up. Oftentimes we show up to the mat, there's a wish, there's a desire, there's a reason we're doing the work. Maybe right now you're working towards something in your life. There's a dream that you're holding, carrying, imagine it's in your hands. Pressing your chin down into the mat, nose down into the mat. See if you can just lift your hands up off the mat. And then lift your chest and your head, keeping feet glued. So you're holding this dream in your hands. You cherish it. You don't want to drop it. So make sure palms are shining up. You're lifting it to the light. Now lift your feet up too. Now try and stretch everything apart. Can you activate your quadriceps? Stretch your toes further to the back of your mat. And lift your hands up a little bit higher and lift your legs up a little bit higher. Hold it here. Now we're just going to swoop the arms out to the sides. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart. Lift your legs. We're here. 5, 4, like you're flying, you're soaring now, drifting towards that dream. 3, lift up. 2, let it go, exhale. Curl your toes under. Inhale, press through low plank to high plank. Downward facing dog, exhale. Again, find your way here. Be connected. Don't give your attention to your mind. If the mind is flowing, creating stories to pull you away from this moment, distract you. Come back to your center and breathe. Nothing else. Clear the mind. We're going to lift left leg with the inhale. Keep the hips square. You're going to want to swing open. Keep them square. So we're working more with right leg here. It's all about pushing that knee back and lifting right hip crease so you can feel the back of that right leg open. Then stretch back, find the length, inhale, and then left knee, left shoulder, exhale. All the way back, inhale, and to the nose. Ride your breath. Back, inhale, fill your lungs, and to the right. All the way back, inhale. We're taking it outside the left hand with your exhale, and right foot comes up too. You're going to sit down again, finding Molasses Squat and that mudra, and then just shoot it all the way up. Inhale, rise. Root, exhale, up and over to the right. Stay for breath, just inhale. A little deeper this time, exhale. Come back up, inhale, using your core strength. Other side, exhale. We stay for that breath, inhale. Exhale, how deep can you go? Use your core, so you're not collapsing. Rise back up, look up. And exhale, fall back. It's just one exhale as far back as you can go. All the way up with your inhale. Fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Right hand swoops out to the side. Exhale, sets it down. Left hand, inhale. Set it down. Stepping back, right foot. Stepping back, left foot. High plank, inhale, shift. Exhale, just lower to low plank this time. Again, holding here. Get your elbows in, shoulders back. You can also drop your knees if you need. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And breathe, inhale. Exhale, push, heels down, chest back. That whole flow, one breath, one movement. So right leg flies, inhale. Knee to right shoulder, exhale. And we take it back to the nose. Take it back to the left. Take it back, inhale. Right foot outside of right hand and left foot, exhale, sit. Inhale, take it all the way up. One exhale to the right, we're just moving one breath. Bring it back up with your inhale. Other side, exhale, using again the core. Feel your core activating. Come back up, inhale, look up, fall back with your exhale as far back as you can go. Again, we're utilizing these core muscles to go back. Rising all the way up with your inhale. Exhale, we fold. Right hand to your inhale, lift. Chest and arm. Exhale, takes it down. Left hand lifts. Keeping pressure in right foot. Exhale, sets it down. Inhale to set up and then step back. Left foot, right foot, shift. Exhale, lower, halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Right on the left side, just lift it, inhale, don't think about it. Exhale, left shoulder. Take it back. And to the nose. Take it back. And to the right. We take it back. You're going to step it outside the left hand, exhale. Right foot comes up and sit. That's one exhale. Take it all the way up, inhale. This is our last time here. Make it strong. To the right is your exhale. Really feel legs strong, core strong. Reach, reach, reach. Come up, inhale, feel the core. Other side, exhale. Come back up, inhale, look up. Fall back, exhale. Beautiful. Rise up, inhale. You're so gorgeous. Exhale, let's fold. Right hand flies, inhale. Pressing through left foot to keep it grounded. Exhale, sets it down. Left hand, inhale. So we're waking up the moving through the core. Exhale, sets it down. Right foot steps, left foot steps. We're in that high plank, shifted, inhale. Exhale, lower, halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale. Lift your heart, lift your chin, best one. Downward facing dog. Exhale, we breathe. Breathe, inhale, pull the belly and stretch. Tuck your chin a little towards your chest here as you exhale. See if you can press your chest back towards your thighs. Close your eyes. One big breath. Inhale, feel the shape. Exhale, heels down, chest back. Inhale, just lift to the balls of your feet, but keep pushing your chest back towards your feet. And then bend your knees and look forward. Press the earth away. Squeeze your belly in. Light as a feather. Let's hop to the top of our mat. Half lift is our inhale. Exhale, fold. Keep your fingers on the earth as you sit into an imaginary chair. Squeeze your knees and then lift the fingers as you bring them forward and up. Chair pose. Knees are squeezing, feet are squeezing, belly is in, arms are reaching. Complete this pose by bringing palms and hands together. Thumbs crossing. Maybe you lift your chin, looking up at your thumbs. 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, sit lower. Inhale. Open up your chest, arms back. Exhale, sit lower. And our last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathe. And how low can you sit? Hips back. Sit, 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 sit. Inhale, let's rise all the way up to standing, a little back bend, just a little. Hold your breath. Exhale, fold. Half lift is your inhale. Low plank is your exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Let's pick up this right leg, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot top of the mat. Set up for warrior 1. So ground your left heel, reach forward, rise. outer edge of this left foot, pressing into the earth. Maybe lifting the instep, squeezing inner thighs, pulling left hip forward, sink down deeper. Again, maybe palms and hands are connected with thumbs crossing as you reach up, maybe looking up. Sit deeper, squeeze inner thighs. One more time, squeeze your left quadricep. Hold and breathe, squeeze the elbows straight, drop your shoulder heads. One big inhale. Exhale, just guide your hands to your heart. Lean forward, keeping both feet grounded, twist to the right. Left elbow anchors outside of the knee. Pressing right hand into left. Now come back and feel your left foot. Press it into the mat. Press right hand into left. Open your arms, inhale. This is optional, you don't necessarily have to, but play with it, see if it feels okay. We're going to warrior two from here. Left arm goes forward, right arm drops. All the way through. Open it up, widen your stance, sink into it. Stretch your arms, try and get your muscles squeezing your bones. Opening up your knee, sink it down. Breathe. We're gonna reach, flip, and then reverse the warrior. Keep this hip crease right where it is as you try and scrape the sky with this right hand or your ceiling. Left hand's gonna travel down the back leg as you reach up, look up. Try and straighten your right elbows, you charge. Inhale, exhale, side angle. Keep your legs, hips don't move. Just the upper body is taking this journey. Right elbow comes in front, try and keep fingers hovering at first. Left arm is straight up, stay with me. Press the elbow into the knee, open up your hips. And then if it feels okay, try and get fingers all the way to the mat, sitting lower, and take your left arm and reach it up over your head. So we want that fire again. I know you're feeling the burn. Stay with it and breathe into it. Can you invite the breath wherever you're experiencing this? Breathe. Let something open. One more breath. Left arm's gonna come right back up. We're rising back to a warrior two. Don't come out of the thigh, just lift. Come up, hold it, last time. Can you drop in more? Give me a big inhale. Chaturanga, all the way, high to low. Up dog, inhale. Really nice work. Exhale, down dog. You can feel that blood flowing into the leg. Energy moving. Be here. Left leg comes up, inhale. Bring it to the top of the mat with your exhale, setting up for our warrior one. Ground and lift. So again, a lot is happening in this back leg. It's my right foot. I want to make sure I'm rolling first, hip open push, and then squeezing that hip forward. Dropping in, sending knee forward, squeezing inner thighs. Try and get hips square. I don't want to be collapsing into the waist, but stretching through the side body. Reaching up, shoulders are down, palms are together. Maybe you're looking up. Take a big inhale. We're going to the twist exhale, so hands come through, heart center. And we twist all the way. Right elbow anchors. You got to feel that right foot. Keep pushing it down so you can find that stability in the earth. Left hand pushes into right. We twist deeper. Don't let left hip swing out. Push it back. Drop in more. Press that heel down. Then open your arms. Big inhale, twist. Squeeze right leg. Warrior two. All the way. Boom, boom. Open it up nice and wide. Sit deeper. Left leg, open it. Shoulders are down, arms are reaching. Lift the triceps, squeeze the muscles to the bones, and then pull the heart open by reaching in opposition. Now reach forward, just hinging a little. Flip the hand, and again, try and scrape the sky without coming out of this hip. Stay deep and reach. Right hand travels down that back leg. As you stretch a little bit more, feel that hip wake up. Feel your waist, your ribcage, your heart, side angle. Don't move the hips, just the body. Left arm, again, fingers are hovering at first. You can come into the thighs, you can perfect the pose. Tuck the tailbone, rocking left hip under, open knee up. And then we just take fingers down, right hand comes up over the head. See if you can drop in a little more, pushing left knee forward. Then press that knee into the side of your arm as you open your hips. Now reach. Arm comes back up. It picks you back up to warrior two. Don't come out of the thigh. We're here just for 4. Deepest expression now. 3, remember how good it feels when we come out. Take a big inhale. Chaturanga. All the way. High, low, up dog, and down dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. Inhale. Let this be restorative. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Push your chest back. Heels down. Let your shoulders soften. Bring your tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Breathe. Let's take a cleansing breath together. Big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and let it all out. Close your lips. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet and bend your knees. Exhale, half step, top of the mat. Half lift is our inhale. Fold, exhale, sit in that chair. Inhale, chair pose. We're just breezing by. Exhale, arms are going to go back, keeping heels grounded. I just want you to notice how, as the arms go back, the weight shifts into the heels. Now let's bring the arms forward and watch how the weight's going to travel forward. It's following the fingertips. Do it again. Exhale, send it back. Feel the weight shifting. The sit bone's moving. One more time. Inhale, find it. Chair pose. Now look up as you sit deeper. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to standing back bend. Baby back bend. Let's fold. Exhale. That flow, one breath, one movement. So we half lift. Inhale. Chaturanga is your exhale. Inhale is your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg's lifting. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale to warrior 1. Exhale to the twisted warrior. Open your arms with your inhale. And warrior 2 is your exhale. Inhale, let's reverse that warrior. Side angle, exhale. So here you have the option to take a half bind. Maybe left hand comes around for the thigh. Maybe take a full bind. Grabbing, pulling, opening. You know, maybe you're just holding in that first step like we were before. Otherwise, if you have the full bind and you want to, you're welcome to look at your right foot. Shift the weight forward, take one big step, left foot meets right. Top of the mat. We press into left foot and rise to stand. Birds. Shoulders roll back. Chest open. Squeeze. And if you're with me in bird, maybe you straighten your leg. Shoulders back, chest up. 3, 2, and then step it down. Step that left foot back with control. Still bound. Undo the bind. We're back in our side angle. Back to warrior 2, come up. Give me an inhale. Chaturanga. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Right and the left side, just lifted, inhale, don't think. Bring it forward, exhale. Inhale, warrior 1. Try and remember the flow, feel it move. Exhale, twist. We inhale, so we open. Exhale, warrior 2, ground. Let's reverse it with that inhale. Side angles your exhale. And again, you get to take that journey wherever you did, play with it. Maybe the right hand comes for the half. Maybe you're taking the full. See with it for a moment so you can feel it. And then you look down. You take one step if you can. It's okay to hop it up too, however, you gotta get there. And then press and rise. Strong. Control. Squeeze your belly, roll your shoulders, and then try and straighten. Push the floor or the earth away as you straighten that leg. 4, 3. Again, stretch your chest up. Squeeze leg straight 2. With control, we set it down. We step it back with the right foot. Controlled. You'll open up, side angle. And remember, right to that warrior 2. Don't come out of the thigh. Just lift. Just lift. Now big inhale together. Chaturanga. All the way high to low. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Beautiful. 3 breaths here. Again, taking a big inhale. Exhaling through the nose.
Laying shoulders soft, time away from the breath. One more time, breathe. And let's do that cleansing breath. One last time, big inhales. We dangle upside down. We empty the vessel of all that stuff that's not serving us. Mouth wide open, push it out. Squeeze your lips together. Inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, bend your knees. Exhale, hop, top of your mat. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Let's come all the way up, reach for the sky, inhale. And just bring arms to your side, exhale. Feeling feet on the earth. Chest lifting. Strong, stable. Going into our next flow. Inhale, circle the arms up. We're just slowly opening, progressing the body. Exhale, we fold. Half lift with your inhale. As you exhale, just sit into a chair. And then chair pose, inhale. So this time, as you come into chair pose, exhale, bring your hands to your heart and lift your heels. See if you can take your tailbone down and lean your chest back. So you kind of get into this place where those pushing the front of the ankles forward, knees are lifting, belly is in, tailbone is down, hands are pressing, you're strong. Then squeeze your heels together as you open up your knees. Hold here. Can you sit lower? We want that shaking. Stay with it. Stay controlled. Stay connected. 4, 3. Can you sit a little deeper? 2. Hands will come between the legs, setting up for our crow pose. Implant your hands. You could also just widen your stance and come right into Molasses. Otherwise, the feet are in the perfect position to just bring those knees up high. You'll shift forward, finding your way to your crow. And then try and hold it for a couple breaths. Pull the belly in. If you want to, with me, you can take a big inhale. And exhale, shoot it back. Inhales your up dog. Exhales your down dog. Nice. Let's just take a couple big breaths here. One more flow. You've got this. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose at the top of your mat. Inhale, right to warrior 2. Just unravel it, warrior 2. Sinking down, arms are reaching. See if you can open this knee up a little bit. Sink down deeper into this thigh. The back arm, the left arm, is going to come and tuck under the right. So we're finding our eagle arms. And if you don't have that, you can also just grab here. But if you can get the wrap, you're wrapping, connecting palms, and you lift the elbows up. You pull the arms away from you, or the elbows, so you wake up the back of the heart. We sit a little deeper. Look off your right shoulder, looking forward. Take one breath into the back of the heart. See if you can drop that tailbone. Now pressing into right foot. With control, you're going to pull your left knee into your chest, coming to the top of your mat. It's one move, so I always kind of dip, lift. Leg comes up. Now we're set up for eagle. Left leg's going to wrap. Coming right into our eagle pose. Sit it down. This is where drishti is going to become imperative. That focus, that connection. So notice your eyes, don't let them wander or move. Feel your breath. Take and lift the elbows up one more time with your inhale. As you exhale, try and bring elbows out in front of your knees, coming into sleeping eagle, waking up the back, compressing into front. Tip of the eagle is pointing down, and drishti is now at your mat. Keep your eyes on the floor. Don't move your eyes. Pick a point and look at it. You're going to press right foot into the mat, unravel left leg. You're taking eagle arm to airplane. Stay with it. Don't move your eyes. Keep breathing. Unravel your hands to heart center. Keeping your eyes where they are, move to half moon. Right arm comes down, left arm flies. You can also bring hand to mat or block, flex your left foot. We're just here for 5, 4, so just stay with me, nothing fancy. 3, 2, bend right knee, see if you can land in warrior 2, controlled. Nice, you guys. Straighten right leg with your inhale. We're shifting forward, setting up for Trikonasana. This reach as you push right hip back. Set right hand down, left arm up.
You can come all the way down, right hand to the mat on the inside of the foot or to your shin. Left arm is reaching. We're here 4 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Think about the crown of your head being pulled away from your tailbone. So don't pull that chin in and then up. So we think about the back of the neck going long. Last big breath here. You guys got this. Inhale. I want you to exhale. Take your left hand and bring it around your back for that half bind. Might not be available. Maybe it will. And then pick up your right arm. It's an added challenge. You don't have to join me, but why not? We're here for 4. We're here for 3. And 2. Left arm comes right back up, and we just rise to stand. Rotate right toes in. Big inhale as you open up your heart. Exhale, fold. Straddle all the way. Hands can come down to the mat. For this one, just going to stay like this. You can walk those hands through your legs. Maybe see how my fingers are walking towards the back of the mat. And I'll pull the top of my head down. You're going to squeeze your quadriceps, lifting your hips, and keep walking. Try and bring the weight more into the balls of the feet. But at the same time, you're pushing heels down, lifting hips up. Then pull the belly in, lift it up, and lengthen crown down. One more breath like this. Inhale. Your deepest expression, exhale. And then if you want to, you can take this into a headstand. Playing with that journey, you could just hang out. At least 4 more breaths. So let this be challenging. If you want out of this pose, just ask yourself why. If you're coming into headstand, just let it happen. Come together. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Those of you in headstand, try and straddle it back down. Inhale. Hands will come out in front of you. We lift the chest. We're just going to bend your left knee, settling in almost like Skandasana, but I want both feet to stay grounded. So notice this foot's not going to lift. I'm just going to sit into this left thigh. So I'm only going to go as low as I can keep both heels grounded, and then I'm going to send the weight a little bit into my heels. So the weight's going to shift back so I can keep, eventually hands will get light and I can lift them. I'm going to sit into this. See how I'm moving both my feet. Now I'm going to glide through center. So as I do, I'm going to bend both knees. I'm going to come all the way to the other side, straighten left leg. Yeah, so inhale takes me through center. Exhale to that left. Inhale through center. Exhale to right. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time to the back. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to come all the way to the front. Planting your hand, left hand, rotate around on your feet. Right arm's going to fly. We're in an easy twist. Stay here just noticing that hip. Then roll all the way to the outside edge of your left foot. We're not going into side plank yet, so just keep that right foot grounded. And then roll to the outer edge of your right foot. And see if you can drop your left hip down. So we're just coming into a little bit of a stretch here. Sometimes I take my hand behind the back. Play with this. Nice. And then coming back up, we're setting up now for our side plank. Keep that left foot grounded, pick up your right, and just stack. Reach. Once you find your side plank and you're feeling comfortable, stable, take right arm and reach it up over your head. Pick up your hips. Again, finding this arc through side body. We're here for 10. See if you can move your drishti up for 7. 6. Challenge it. 5. 4. 3. Together, inhale. Chaturanga is your exhale. Inhale's your up dog. Exhale's your down dog. Right to the left side, just lift and inhale. Don't think. Step it to the top of the mat, exhale. We're coming right to warrior 2. Inhale. Land. Setting up that warrior 2, arms are reaching. Right arm. So again, it's the back arm. It's going to come under the front arm. Wrapping for that eagle. Check in with that left knee. See if you can open it.
Sink in, then lift the elbows, open the back of the heart. Breathe. Invite the breath into the back of the heart. Look forward. It's one controlled step. We lean into front foot, pulling right leg into belly. Rise up. And then wrap. Wrap. Again, drishti becomes the most important part here. Anchor your eyes to one point. At this point, I don't care where it is. It's out in front of you somewhere. Just don't blink. Once you're in your eagle, lift the elbows for your inhale. And exhale, elbows out in front of those knees. Tip of the eagle points down. Feel the back open. Feel the front compress. Press that entire left foot into the mat. Now drishti's on the mat. As you unravel right leg, keep your eyes glued. Glued to the earth. Unravel your hands to your heart. Big inhale. Open it. Warrior, or to half moon. Left hand goes down, right arm is up. We hold this. 5, open your hips, open your heart. 4, keep your eyes glued to the mat. 3, or the floor. 2, bend your left knee with control. Slowly to warrior 2. Straighten left leg. Reach, setting up for our Trikonasana. Bump the hip, reach. Create space to your left side, then set that left hand down, right hand up. We're here breathing. Tailbone reaching, crown reaching, neck is long. Pull the rib cage in. You don't want those low ribs jutting out. Integrate, find that strength. 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Breathe. Exhale. Then take the right hand around your back for the half bind. Grab the thigh. Left arm can lift. And again, this is just an add-on. You don't have to go here. Adds a challenge. Keep that neck long. Keep the neck long. So pulling through the crown of the head. Chin tucking and looking up. Come all the way up. Inhale, let's rise. Reach it. And straightening both legs. Rotate the toes in. And this time, hands will come to your hips. Inhale, let's lift the heart. Exhale, press into hip creases as you come down. Keep the hands on the hips. Use the hands pushing into the hip creases to encourage length, and then use your core strength to pull the belly in and lengthen through the spine. Push your knees back, lift your hips. 2 more times, let's breathe. Inhale, deepen with your exhale. 1 last time, inhale, and deepen with our exhale. Release your hands down to the mat. We're going to lift the chest. I want you just to rotate your heels in and toes out. And we're just sitting down now. Those hips come parallel again. And take your hands, if you can see me, you can take your hands to your shins. Boom, boom. Elbows are not pushing against the knee. Keep them bent and push those knees open. Your spine is parallel to the earth. Ground. Stay with this. Then start to drop the tailbone, curl it under as you invite your hands to your heart and lift your chest, a deep goddess. Let's sit into this. Tailbone tucking, heart is open. Pick up your right heel for baby pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop right heel. Pick up left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, left heel comes down, sit lower, pick up both heels. You've got this, no pulsing. Holding steady. 10, 9, heels up higher. 7, hips lower. 6, you're almost there. 5, feel the shaking, don't run from it. 4, sit in it. 3, strengthening our nervous system. 2, heels come down. Just gonna bring hands to the mat. Pick up those hips, rotate the toes in, and we're walking hands now to that front foot. All the way, right hand stays grounded, left hand comes up. So you want to feel this in left glute. So don't let the hips swing. Pull it back, stack the knee, and then lift through that left arm. So here we're going to rotate to the outer edge of right foot, outer edge of left, and then drop in, if that's available. And again, I tend to take my arm back, deepen a little. There's one more breath. Sending that left arm back up. We're setting up now, so we're going to pick up those hips again, ground into right foot, left foot's going to stack. You're here.
Finding your side plank. When you're ready, left arm comes up over the head. Hips will rise. Here she can move. 10, 9, feel that side body wake. 6, 5, breathing 4, 3, high, plank to chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. And we breathe. 2 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Let's rise to the balls of the feet. Bend your knees. Light as a feather hop. Step. Top of the mat. Half lift. Fold deeply. Exhale. Stay. Take your hands, and if you need to separate your feet a little bit here, that's okay, but try it without first. Just wrap your arms around the back of your legs like you're giving yourself a big bear hug, and bring your face right into your shins. So it's like you're squeezing like lovey legs, you know? And then so it will feel a little awkward, you're gonna feel off balance, but just keep moving into it, keep hugging more. Just notice how it feels without judgment. As you squeeze more, can you feel the support of the earth beneath your feet? Lift your hips. Bring your face into your shins. Hug tighter. We get 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, squeeze. So nice, you guys. Let's gently release. The hands will just come to the earth, and then we're going to slowly pull the belly in and rise up, stacking consciously, stacking. So you can soften your knees if you need, and then coming up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Think about the tailbone drawing down towards the earth, and then suddenly the heart lifts. Take your shoulders down, chest is lifted. And we breathe. Then pick up your right leg. So Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Just right leg comes up like this. So take a moment to ground with your left foot, feel it, and then pick up your right. No rush. Left hand's going to come to your hip. So this is your grounding sensation. This is like reminding you of that connection to the earth. Peace fingers are going to hook around your big toe, and you pull this heel as high as you can. And this might be where you stay, right? You're still working into this, feeling confident and comfortable here. Otherwise, you can take a big inhale, chest up. Exhale, kick this heel forward. So from here, my breath, inhale goes to right heel. It's an inhale, stretching. Exhale, I pull my right shoulder back and lift the leg a little. Inhale to the heel, stretch. Exhale, pull. One more time. Now inhale to the heel, and let's exhale, swing this leg out to the side. Left hand stays on that hip unless you want to take it out. You're welcome to as well. Reach, kick, open. One more time, breathe. Big challenge here. Right leg's going to come forward. Left hand's going to come over the thigh or the foot. Right hand to your heart, and we're going to kick. Right heel forward, right arm back. And you're only here for 5 more. So whatever's showing up, just clear your mind. Find your breath. 4, you're already here. 3, kick and reach. Twist, twist, and bring it back. And set it down. Hi, you guys are amazing. Right, other side. Just pick up this left foot, same thing. You got it. So right hand to this hip. Peace fingers hook that big toe. Again, no judgment if this is where you are, because this is powerful within itself. We're stabilizing these muscles in the hip joint and the knee joint and the ankle. It's where you want to feel that strength coming in, the roots and the grounding. Take that inhale, chest up, exhale, kick. So again, your goal here, keep those roots strong. As you inhale, can you send energy to left heel? As you exhale, can you lift the leg a little bit, pulling shoulder back. 2 more times, strong right leg, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale to set up, swing it with the exhale. Again, you're welcome to open up the arm, especially if you did on the other side, or keep it on that hip, whatever works. Chest up, shoulders back, and we breathe, inhale, Exhale. One more breath, open hips. Here's your challenge. Bring the leg across. Right hand comes over, grabbing foot or knee. I like to start everything integrated to center, and then I open. But whatever works for you. Kick, twist, breathe. We're only here 5, 4, kick through the heel, 3, twist more, 2, let's bring it back, and set it down. Whew. Big inhale, you guys, circle those arms up, doing so good. Exhale, fold. Half lift to inhale. And step back to a high plank with your exhale. Nice strong high plank. Holding high plank. Breathe, 10, 9. You think you're strengthening your body. I promise that the true power comes when we can strengthen our mind. That stick-to-itiveness, that willpower, that courage, when we can tell the mind to be quiet or just not give it our attention when it shows up telling you you can't. We're here for 3 more. We're switching to side plank, left hand down, right arm up. Just go boom, right arm flies. And you can take this now to wherever you want to. Maybe you come into tree legs, that right leg just slides up. Maybe you want to grab your toe and play with it. We're only here for 8 more. But again, don't let the mind tell you you can't. Don't back away from it because you think you can't. 6, breathe. 5, just notice how you feel in this breath. 4, does something want to awaken? 3, one more time, you guys take a big inhale. You're going to come to a high plank, set it up with control. From high plank, right hand is down, left arm goes. Yes, again, you can try and find that symmetry. So whatever you do on one side, you're doing on the other. Stillness in the mind. Look through your drishti, not looking at it, no. Mind's gonna try and create a narrative that pulls you away from yourself. Stay centered. 4, 3. Back to that high plank with control. Shift slightly forward and drop just your knees. Now we're taking 5 push-ups, so keeping on the knees. You can also lift them if you want to. Otherwise, elbows just come in, exhale. I just like them to be really integrity-driven. Inhale. Exhale, so elbows squeeze into the sides and shoulder heads stay where they are. Inhale. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale. Our last one. Exhale. Inhale. You're going to come all the way to the mat now. Exhale it all the way down. Just laying on your belly. There's some poses I can't do with you. It's harder to talk and I don't feel. So this next one is one of them. Let your right ear just come down to the mat first. Take your arms and just stretch them out to the sides like you're hugging the floor. Take your left hand, slide it in towards your chest, and bend your left knee. We're just going to roll over onto that right side. So the right arm, you want to try and keep it straight out, but it's okay if it wants to come back a little bit. If you really want an intense stretch, you can bend the arm like a cactus, and this adds that intensity, but oftentimes this is enough for me. You could also add on by bending both legs, bringing both feet flat to the earth and rotating there. Just opening up that shoulder, opening up the space around the heart. Tend to accumulate stuff here. Let's roll back onto the belly, and left arm comes out and right arm slides in. I'll just roll to the other side. Maybe consider some of the ways that you could open your heart a little more. We always know when we're not in our hearts, fully connected, intermingled with the energy of the heart, when there's doubt. When doubt starts to show up in our life and we've lost that little bit of faith, of limitless possibilities. See, the heart will tell you anything. You can do anything
It's the mind that comes in with the limitations and the fear, telling you to beware, not good enough. So when we hear the doubt, we know we need to connect more with our heart. We need to find unconditional love. And that unconditional love starts with loving yourself, with remembering how amazing you are. Come back onto your belly. Bend both of your knees and just catch your feet. We're setting up for Dandarasana Floor Bow. Again, try not to think about it. Be connected with your heart. Just take a big inhale. That's all you're thinking. Inhale. As you exhale, just kick into your hands, picking up your chest. Then you're going to inhale, roll forward onto your belly, and exhale, kick the thighs up. As you kick your thighs up, try and drop your head back. Try not to rock anymore. Just inhale a little bit with the chest, and exhale, kick a lot, kick a lot. And we're here just 3 more breaths. You can do it. Inhale, exhale, kick a lot. 2 more. Inhale, kick, kick, kick. And our last breath, stay with me for the whole inhale. And then exhaling for 3. Keep kicking for 2. And then slowly bring it down. Slowly release. So you're not rushing from the pose. You're not running from the pose. And then just release all the way. So come all the way down. Melt. Take a couple breaths. Feel where you're feeling it. We get to do this one more time. Exhale. Inhale, kick. Grab those feet. I'm going to do it with you this time. So again, exhale, inhale just kicks, lifting chest, and exhale lifts the thighs. When we drop the head back, you want to look up at the ceiling. Shoulder heads come down and forward. There's an inhale. As you exhale, you're kicking more. Inhale, kick more. 2 more times. Inhale, kick. Last one, kick. And let it go. All that way. This time we're just going to push right back to Child's Pose. So you could also, I tend to prefer embryo here where I bring my knees together, but if you like Child's Pose, it's your journey. So for me, I really like to let that energy saturate into my spine, forehead to the earth, and arms on the sides. Let your tailbone lengthen. So whatever you've chosen, you're gently going to keep hips grounded to heels as you rise all the way up. We're coming up to our knees, setting up for our Camel Pose. Just one set of camel. So knees can be maybe 6 inches apart, maybe a little bit wider. Hands will go into imaginary pockets. You want to squeeze the elbows back. So just stay upright at first and squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back and just drop your head back. Just stay like this, lifting the heart. Now take the shoulder blades onto the back one more time, like scoop the heart to the sky. Take another inhale, pick up your chest. Exhale, shoot the hips forward as you drop back. And then from here, maybe you reach down one hand at a time and grab the heels. Maybe just stay like this. I want those hips to stay forward. Think of a spinnaker sail, like on a sailboat, and catching the wind. You want to feel that breeze coming from behind, pushing everything forward and expanding through your front side body. So as you inhale, feel that breeze catching into front side and expansion. As you exhale, drop your head back more, push your hips forward. One more breath, you can do this. Inhale, your deepest expression, you guys, hips forward, go back. Then rise up one hand at a time, hips, hands to hips, hips to heels. Take a seat, be here. Just going to walk those hands out in front, lifting the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Our down dog is just as a transition. Don't overthink it, just get there. Pick up your right leg and step it outside of right hand, kind of like the beginning of class. Here we're stepping up into our dragon or lizard. Left leg, you can slide it back. You can drop the knee, keep it up. So this will be your journey. It's kind of just how tight are your hips, what are you feeling? For me, I tend to walk my foot up a little bit so it's more in alignment with my head. And then sometimes I like to stay like this and keep my knees stacked and my toes pointed forward and really try and drop in this way. Sometimes I'll roll my toes out, roll to the outer edge and let that open, just depending on how I'm feeling. You can also bend your left knee and come around and grab that foot and really get into the quadricep. For a lot of people, it's helpful when you're grabbing that foot to kind of look back and pull the heel in. For me, I tend to come forward. I like to try and lay my whole chest down, right down here. Just whatever works. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. One more time, last breath, inhale. This is your deepest expression, go somewhere new. Gently release whatever bind you have. You'll pick your chest up if you came down to forearms, and then we'll walk this foot across our mat. We're setting up here for our half pigeon. So you'll just walk it across until this ankle's in alignment with your left wrist, knee with your right, and set that down. I'm gonna stay here for a moment. Notice your left leg. See, I always start by curling my toes under. This helps me get my legs square so I can really feel that. It also helps me pull that hip forward. So you don't want to collapse over onto right hip. You want to be lifted slightly. So push down here. Try and use the power of this leg pressing to lift your hands. And see if you can lift all the way. And then maybe you play here with a little back bend, or kind of just challenge this. You feel a little more confident. You're letting that hip flexor open. Look up. And then from here, hands can come down, and you can take it all the way. Try and surrender. Try and just be here. When the mind starts to create a story and take you somewhere else, come back. Be here. Just feel what you're feeling without running from it. Learn to sit in it. This is what the yogi masters, the ability to sit comfortably in the uncomfortable. And if you want to, you can deepen the pose by rising up with me, or you can stay right where you are if this is enough. And we'll just take one more layer, bending this left knee, coming back around with left hand this time, so same hand, same foot, and you'll come pull that heel in. And you can maybe even take the toes right into that elbow crease. Again, this is where that power pushing down, making sure you're not collapsing over into this hip, but you're lifting, can take you all the way into working pigeon. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Let's release this slowly if you came up with me. Otherwise, you're rising all the way. You're going to use your core strength, your arm strength, and pick this right leg up, lift it to the sky with your inhale. And take it all the way up and bend that knee, roll the hip open. I'm going to gently flip the dog. Bring your toes to the earth, lift your hips. Just a big yummy breath here, wherever you want to take it. And then bring it right back around. We're coming into down dog, setting up for other side. Left leg's going to lift, inhale. And outside of your left hand, exhale. Same thing. Try again to begin. So remember, we started here. And it might feel totally different on this side. So just exploring. Again, you can come down. Forearms if you did. You can open up the foot. Roll it open. Really dive in. Breathe. And again, the tricky part here is
just that it's always a different grip. So if you did bend your right leg and grab that foot, you're coming around with left hand, so it's the opposite hand for this bind. You pull that heel in and you rotate back or forward or wherever it feels right for you. And just 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, breathe. Your deepest expression showing up now. And we'll release that leg. If you came down on the forearms, lift. Again, heel toe this for the crossed. Half pigeon. So setting it up with care. Making sure have this foot as far forward as it wants to be. Right leg, pull it back, pull the hip forward, come up, and again, let's just play with how does it feel to start to push down, and maybe take the weight out of the hands, lifting, so you're pulling to the hip, breathing, maybe just she moves up. One more breath. Then bring it down. Coming all the way into that half pigeon. And soften through your belly, soften through your shoulders, and then relax into your left hip. Unclenching your jaw. Just here. Two more breaths, just be present to the inhale, moving into the hip. The exhale, clearing away congestion, debris. We'll rise up again if you came down or if you came up to that deepening of King Pigeon. You can just stay like this. You can rise up and just play with this, or bend, grab, and again, maybe you're able to tension is up, and we'll release this leg down. You're going to come all the way up with that left leg to the sky, so you're going to use that straight core, arms, lift, and then flip the dog. So be gentle, go at a pace that feels right for you. You're going to open, breathe, deepest expression. Feel that rush through your hips, through your thighs, that energy. Come back around. Left foot's going to step to the top of your mat. Right foot comes up too. Or just take a seat. Grabbing the backs of your legs. As long as your mat is comfortable, you might want to play with this. Do some rocking. Maybe 3 or 4 full rocks on your spine. Kind of let it be passive. So you're just kind of letting the rock happen, not forcing, but like you're a ball. Just rolling around. And then just stay on your back. We're going to grab the feet. Happy baby. Dandarasana, wistful baby. Go down. Breathe. And straighten one leg, straighten both if you have enough space. Breathe. And then just hug both of your knees into your chest. Pull your chin towards your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees. Push your low spine down into your mat. Squeeze your chin in tighter, forehead to knees. Take a big inhale and exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze into a tiny, 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 tiny ball. And then just open to your Shavasana. Legs can go wide, arms can go wide, just whatever feels best.
Closing your eyes. Just feel what's happening in your body. Be present. So it's a practice of fine-tuning our awareness. Can you notice the energy around your belly? And you let it flow through the body, saturating every cell. And you let your face have a softness, a gentleness. The yogi learns that really all we have is this moment. Truly. The rest is just an illusion. The past, your past, it's just a story that you tell. And you can tell it any way you want to, picking and choosing what's important, what validates your present moment experience. What is the story that you tell? This is where we can rewrite it, we can change it. We can tell a story of empowerment. Your future is just a story you're creating in this moment. You're illuminating this destiny. And you can be held back by the stories you tell, your past. Or they can become the fuel, propelling you forward. As you sit here in the now, feeling the perfection of it, imagine that you're shining a light into your future, bringing this energy into tomorrow and the next day. Just walking in the light. Your eyes still closed, just begin to find your breath again. And when you're ready, draw just your right knee into your chest. Give it a little stretch, a little squeeze, and then take it across your body. And as you pull it across your body, just turn your right ear towards the mat, looking in the opposite direction. So a nice little twist at the spine. And then just draw that knee back to center and send it long. And you'll just switch. The left leg will come in. You can squeeze it first. Take it across. Coming back to center, just squeeze both of your knees into your chest and then just roll onto your right side. And we'll gently press up to seal our practice together. Imagine that we leave, even that practice, we leave it behind us on the mat. It's the cleansing. This is the recalibrated you, the renewed you. As you rise up and you're sitting tall, feel that. Feel that you're back into alignment with yourself. As you reach your hands to your sides, feel the energy of your heart. A limitless energy. Inhale, reach the arms up. Stretch up, we ask for grace. We ask for guidance. and gratitude. Take the hands together, past your mind, and anchor them into your heart. What if as we walk through this next week, we let all of our thoughts, our words, and our actions be filtered from our heart? What if? Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.